This is the awkward introduction thing, which I'm just really bad at. Hello, Luke. This is my reply video. I'm gonna assume nobody else is gonna watch this. I'm gonna try again. Hey, Luke. Hey, Luke. So, this is my reply video to your first video which you posted. Nice, by the way, as in I like that you made a whole thumbnail and a little bit dark. I think mine's a little bit dark as well because I turned off the light because it was casting weird shadows on my face. And my other light, this one, is not working because I can't find the plug thing for it. Anyway, so basically, I want to answer your questions which you had for me in the previous video you made, and I'm gonna try and answer them as quickly as possible. But I also want to add all this cool stuff about Japan, stuff that I did. I made like some little selfie recording things, which I'm totally not used to because you're filming yourself. I'm used to taking a selfie. I'm just not used to like walking and talking to someone who, you get what I mean. But I'm gonna post them in this video, like edit it all together. First, let me just like recap my trip. So, went to Japan. We went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, and Hiroshima. Amazing. Like, after you visit me in Singapore, go to Japan. It's such a cool place. The one thing, vending machines everywhere. Like literally, like, oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, there's a vending machine. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, there's a vending machine. It's like literally everywhere vending machines. The other thing that I thought was really cool and bizarrely awesome, the high-speed bullet trains. They're maglev. It's so fast. It's so many tunnels, but it's so cool. Tokyo, we did, I guess city stuff. I went to Samurai Museum. That was awesome. We had lots of good food. Food is really nice there. And let's see what else we did in Tokyo. So much I can't even remember. And we just typical stuff. You look at the weird shops, the kind of shops in Japan. Then I went to a magic shop, which I think you might have seen on my Instagram. Yeah, it's basically this magic shop where a lot of big magicians go. And so I bought some decks of cards there. I'm going to show you those at the end of the video. Kyoto, beautiful cultural city, lots of Pokemon. Get into that later. Seeing old castles, some reconstructed castles. Nara, okay, we're going to cut to a scene from Nara now. Oh, so nice. Boom. Hello. Oh. You like that? Huh? Okay. You like that? Hello, dears. Hello. So yeah, you could just pet the deers. Like it's so cool. These deers are completely tame. They bow to you. They go like this. And there's this whole thing online like, oh, the Nara deer are so cute. They bow to you. And I was like, do they really bow? Found out it's not bowing. They're not bowing. They're not bowing like, oh, please give me a biscuit. They're bowing like, give me a biscuit. Give me a biscuit. Give me a biscuit or I'm gonna poke you with my antlers. But they're so cute overall, you can just pet these deer. They're just chilling. They're so relaxed. So yeah, that leads to Osaka. Magic show in Osaka. Oh! Here's my clip from that. So, Luke, I just went to a magic show. Very small magic show. But anyway, it was really awesome. And I just wanted to vlog that bit for you. It's called The French Drop. And I think if you ever visit Japan, you should definitely go see it. Seriously. So, continue what I was saying. I'm just walking down the streets of Osaka. Osaka's a cool city. Big city, man. Like 30 million in the whole area. That's not the metropolitan area. That's like a province area as well. It's a massive city. Very, very interesting place. But yeah, what I was saying, a cool place. It's a very intimate venue, this place, the French Drop. Really, like a small bar, cafe. And they just do up close, like magic, card magic, all this stuff for you. It's really interesting. And then on top of that, you get free flow of drinks, so you can just order as much as you like. I think it's great, you know, like a little bit of performance art in a way, and magic. Now I'm gonna go into a department store here. You can see it there, and get some food. So talk to you later. You're dulling your perception basically, but it's just such an awesome place. So the French Drop is one that I highly recommend, just because it's such an intimate venue. I love the fact that, you know, it's like a small little bar, because there's some other magic shows that have a bit more bigger halls, but I feel like being nice and up close gives that real magical experience of like, what? No, how did he do it? So that was super fun. So Hiroshima, we went. Hiroshima is obviously a really cool city. A lot of the buildings more modern because of the atomic bomb that was dropped there in the Second World War. And I went to the bomb site as well, and just going there, you feel the weight of history and, you know, the countless civilian lives as well that were lost. Hiroshima was the one that they justified with, you know, 27,000 soldiers or something being there, roughly that amount. I might be wrong, but there was a castle based there. That's how they justified, you know, bombing the A-bomb on Hiroshima. But I personally just, you know, I'm really anti-war in general. So I just was there, just humbled and feeling lucky that I'm alive, and just reading about all the stuff that happened there. It's shocking what, you know, humanity can do to each other. So yeah, and then we went to Bunny Island. Now Bunny Island is like a bucket list thing for me. When I found out about it, I was like, I have to, you know, it's not a choice. I have to do this. It's one of my things to do before I die. So basically, it's an island. It used to be like a poisonous gas testing area. And the saddest thing is all the workers who went there, back then, you know, they didn't properly gear the people up. They're just like, oh yeah, you know, wear this mask, wear these clothes that don't really protect you, and go experiment with dangerous gases that can kill you. And these workers had like health problems for so long that luckily the Japanese government helped assist some of them, and there were charities created for them as well. So read all about that in the museum. But this kind of dark history this island began with was then changed because they believe it's either some school children or the lab workers. I'm going to believe the lab worker story. I find that more interesting. So these lab workers, they tested on bunnies, and when the experimentation plant closed, they let those bunnies go, and the bunnies obviously made it because that's what bunnies do. And now the whole island is just filled, and I mean filled, with bunny rabbits. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Aren't you guys a pretty? Wow. You're pretty. Oh. What's that? You walk 100 meters, you're bound to see one. They're just chilling on the grass. Well, there's not much grass left because they ate a lot of it. But, you know, they're chilling in their holes and running around on the grass. And so when you shake your food bag, which you can see in the video, they just come streaming towards you. And so I ended up putting the food on myself, and just the bunnies just hopping on me. It was like the fluffiest, cutest experience you can imagine. But it's cool. There's, you know, a little beach there. It just felt like a very nice vibe, and especially an island like that, so full of cute fluffy bunnies, having had such a dark history as well, it just adds to the experience. So it was really cool. Right, now to answer your questions about Pokemon Go. First of all, how is Pokemon Go? I think it's the same everywhere. I started playing in Japan, where it got released first. The good thing about that is, it means I caught Farfetch'd, shit boy. I also caught Snorlax, shit boy. So I caught some quite rare Pokemon, and the reason being, I was in a lot of tourist sites and shrines that obviously have tons of Pokestops and a lot of people playing. And basically what I would do is I would go sightseeing. I would obviously keep my phone in my pocket at first, just look around, admire all the beautiful sights, and then obviously after a while, an hour or two, you're done with whatever you saw. So whether it's a, you know, a scenic nature area or a castle or whatever, you're done eventually. So then what I would do is I'd take on my phone, and the way back, which often was quite a lot of walking, aka egg hatching, you could you know, catch Pokemon while going out on your way out. So you've seen everything you want to see, you've enjoyed it, you've really been in the moment, not glued to your phone, which I think is important. And then at the end, you're like, okay, cool, I'm playing some Pokemon, which is great. I caught a whole bunch. I'll put them up here next to me. Yeah, Romantic. CP at the moment, even though I don't really get CP, is a Slowbro. And I got Electabuzz, Seadra, Seaking, Snorlax, Starmie, Dodrio, Tentacruel, Jinx, it's a cool one I got. I managed to upgrade my Eevee to Jolteon. So yeah, that's pretty much my Pokemon. To answer your other questions about it, I find the system, the walking around thing, the hatching eggs, I find that by far the strongest selling point. I think that's the coolest. But indeed, I agree with you that the fact that they remove the turn-based fighting system, I mean, I get that they want to make it fast, and gyms changing hands, I guess, but I really find it a shame that they didn't put the turn-based system fighting in there. A, it gave you strategy. B, you could teach your Pokemon certain moves in the old games, which was really cool. So obviously certain Pokemons couldn't learn certain moves, but you could kind of make your Pokemon more edgy by having that system. And you could strategize. You could decide. Now you can choose who you put up against who, but you couldn't really strategize based off what moves I do first. There was all these different ways which you could strategize and attack in the old games, and this is completely gone now. And this whole tap 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 swipe 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 thing, I don't know, it just doesn't feel that good. But yeah, the lack of the turn-based combat and the way it is now, I'm not that impressed. Also, your Pokemon don't get experience, only you do. And your Pokemon eat candy and then somehow become more powerful. It seems a shame, because it would make more sense that the more experience a Pokemon has in the ring, the more tough he becomes as a fighter. Makes sense, right? Where I think it's good to make a different and new kind of game, I'm also like, but some of the things of the old one were just genius and worked so well, so why change that? Yeah, that's about it really. I like that they have some regional Pokemon, but I feel like they should be even more regional if they really want to use it to increase tourism, visits to certain locations. They can totally hand that up, make Charmanders only appear at volcanoes or whatever, you could have really specific areas. Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on Pokemon. I feel like I feel like I'm playing a beta of a game, and I think maybe it is, I don't know. But it's got some great elements, but I feel like there's so much room for improvement in Pokemon Go. You mentioned me showing you magic. Well, here was my response to you doing magic. Yeah, I can't even shuffle in the air. I have to shuffle on the table. Well, I'm learning in the air. Mother... What? Dude! You're making... No! See, this is... Oh! This is...
Beautiful cards, Gersom.
Thank you, but yeah.
Beautiful.
So obviously, now I'm like, I don't want to show you magic yet because I'm not good enough. So, as I'm comparably so terrible to you, I'll get there eventually. And I do think, Skyping you, learning some stuff would be good. I can do some tricks and effects, but not as skillfully as you do them. And so I don't want to film myself doing them yet because it'd just be embarrassing. Okay, dude. Peace out. That was all from me for now. You better get writing that letter back. And I look forward to your reply video. Oh yes, I do have a question for you back for your next video. And that is, do you believe in the Illuminati? Because they're everywhere. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, do you believe in the Illuminati, or do you think it's just a BS story? It'd be interesting to get into a discussion about that. And do you believe PokemonGo is secretly monitoring your every move? Might seem like an innocent game, but is it? Just kidding, it's not. And I actually looked on their website. They're like, no, we don't really sell your information to other people. But anyway, no, I am wondering, what do you think of the Illuminati, secret organizations? You know, the correlation between magicians and secret organizations is also quite interesting. And what did you think of Now You See Me Too? Good question there as well. Alright, that's it. Peace.